Hey everybody, it's Mind Body Synergilia and I am Ilya. I hope you all had a good weekend. Mine was a bit hectic. Um, so Saturday, I've been doing my mile and everything. I've been posting about it, my exercise, my fitness check-ins, and after I came from the park, I posted my video, just briefly edited it and then posted it. I was really excited and was relishing in the fact that I've been doing a mile for a couple times a week since January to get back into shape little by little, get out of that deconditioning phase. And then I take a shower and the bath mat just slipped right out from under me. So I hit my back really hard coming down on the knob where you open, between the faucet here and the shower head and the faucet, and then I hit it on the faucet coming down. Thankfully, when my dad was alive, they installed these bars in the shower to prevent him from falling, since he had Alzheimer's and was a little bit unstable on his feet. And I made very good use of those bars, because if I didn't hold on to those bars, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I'd probably have a concussion or something. Who knows? But if you think about the good thing, because I've been repeating, I cried because the pain was pretty bad. It was hard to get up. And I said, I keep repeating. I was sobbing like, I keep repeating the good things. And, all this, just broke down. And there was a good thing that came out of this. The good thing for the day was that my mom didn't slip. So better me than her. She's a tough old cookie, but she is 78. So I don't want to say I'm thrilled, but I'm grateful that it was me and not her. So if you want to put a positive spin on it, that's the positive spin. Other than that, it sucks because it hurts and it's really dark. Like the black and blue is super dark and super painful. So anyway, I came to motivate you, but I had to rant that out. All right, so I'm going to do the Especialito here because I wanted to go to the park again, but that was out of the question for obvious reasons. So I'm going to read it in Spanish and then I'll translate. Por muy larga que sea la tormenta, el sol siempre vuelve a brillar entre las nubes. So, no matter how long the storm is, the sun always shines within the clouds. Like right now, I can't do yoga again. I did walk a mile today with pain, which is not a good idea. I probably should have rested a little bit more. I took it easy Saturday when I fell. Sunday I did nothing. Monday I did nothing. So today I said I got to do something. So I did walk a little bit slow, gingerly. It hurt. I could tell that it hurt. So actually, no, I didn't walk a mile. I did not walk a mile. I don't think I made it to the mile, but I did something. Since something is better than nothing. And I forced myself to do so because, I wanted to get some fresh air during my lunch hour anyway, because today is the Chinese New Year. And I saw on Instagram 5 things that you should do for luck and stuff. Just luck and energy and good vibes, for today. And that was, let's see if I remember. Okay, brain. Okay, so 1, get out, get some fresh air. That's 1. 2, wear something red. So I got this red. Yeah, so that's red. It can be an article of clothing. I do have an article of clothing underneath that is red, plus this, that's red, that's 2. 3, get in touch with a family member. I have not done that yet. 4, what was 4? Oh, get a bowl of oranges, which I didn't do. I think my brother is out getting those oranges because it's supposed to be good luck. The bigger the orange, the more luck you'll have for the year. And then 5, what was 5? Okay, I got to think about this. 5 is something. Wear something new for today. And this, I got this for Christmas, so this is my something new for today. So anyway, that, I know that's off track. I'm getting off the topic here. But I mean, this is the sunshine. Today, for me, the Chinese New Year was like a little bit of sunshine that I needed after these past couple of days. Something fun to do, and these little things are fun for me to do for today to celebrate the Chinese New Year. But a lot of people in this world, a lot of people in general in life go through their own storms. We've all been there. We go through multiple. This is not like one or two storms that you endure. This is a couple of storms in your lifetime. Sometimes you feel it's a little bit more than you should be enduring, but that's life. You never know what's going to happen, what curveballs are going to be thrown your way. You have no idea how many storms you're going to have to get through. But always, and it always happens, is once the storm is done, you feel a lot better. But while you're going through it, you don't see the sunshine. And yeah, the sunshine is peeking through those clouds. It's there. Mentally, it's there. You have to try to look for it. You have to try to tap into that. Your mind can be completely shut off. I know that mine's been that way for years. Everything is negative. Boo-hoo me. I've been through that. I'm not gonna lie. I lost some friends because they were tired of my doom gloom. Because I was going through a severe depression. I didn't even know it. I was going through, there was a point where I didn't know it. There was a point I knew I was going through it. But there was a point where it wasn't as severe, but it was there. Because I couldn't find anything happy in my life. I was just going through the motions of, like that roller coaster that goes up to the top and then all the way down. So it was just slow motion. That's just how things were going. And then just a little bit of an upswing, and then bam, so I didn't have the tools that I have now to deal with any of this. My dad was going through Alzheimer's. That's another thing I didn't know how to handle that either. So add my own stuff to that. I wasn't happy where I was, and I couldn't find the sun peeking through the clouds. I just saw the rain, just saw the darkness. And I love the rain, but that kind of stuff, like the rain doesn't make me depressed, but the storms in life was what really got me down. I couldn't see any sun anywhere, no positivity, no nothing. So it's just retraining your brain. And it really is. It's the truth. You have to arm yourself with tools to get through these storms in life. And thankfully, I know that I have faltered. It's practice too. But once you get those tools, it's a little bit easier to deal with, the things that keep coming towards you in life. I mean, it's easier. I'm not saying that it's going to be 100% like, oh, I got this all the time. Because right now I'm going through some more stuff. And I keep going through more stuff. So it's hard. It's hard, and you're like, damn, this sucks. But there's this sucks. Okay, let's move on. And then there's oh my God, like how I was always. That's how I always, it was just, shoulders down, hunchback, couldn't stand up straight. I still have to work on my posture, but it was just even more hunched over than ever when I was going through these periods of darkness. So I challenge you today, to find, if you're going through this and you can't see the sun peeking between the clouds in your storm right now, I challenge you, just reach out to somebody that a family member, a friend, a counselor, a priest. You can even reach out to a psychologist to see if they can help you find the silver lining, as they say, in whatever it is that you're going through, so that you can get through it and then keep that in practice, the tools that you've learned, so that when other things come to you in life, you're able to handle them a little bit better. And today was a short one, so my back is killing me, so I can't really be sitting up straight very much right now. So You got this, my Phoenixes. Until next time, keep your head up through these storms because you've got this. Until next time, my Phoenixes.